Welcome back, big sports fans. Well, after avoiding the sweep to the Chicago White Sox, the Blues now start a 3-game series against the Chicago Cubs. So let's quick sim the first 2 games, and then we'll get into Game 3. And for Game 1, Jays lose 5-3. For the Jays bats, they score 3 runs on 10 hits, 4 walks, and strike out 8 times. Lawrence Butler gets the home run. Guerrero, Butler, and Fry get the RBIs. Menace gets another stolen base. Jeff Hoffman gets the loss once again. And as a team, they give up 5 runs on 6 hits, 6 walks, and strike out 8 times. And get 8 strikeouts. And for Game 2, Jays lose 8-6. For the Jays bats, they score 6 runs on 10 hits, 5 walks, strike out 5 times. Caratini gets the home run. Iglesias, Guerrero, Moreno, Caratini, and Wynn get the RBIs. Butler gets a stolen base. Devin Williams gets the loss this time. And as a team, they give up 8 runs on 15 hits, 4 walks, and strike out 5. So for Game 3, once again, the Jays are trying to avoid a sweep. They send Bowden Francis to the mound to go up against Shota Imanaga. So let's have a look at the lineups and then get into the game. And as always, we play with quick counts on for a fast-paced game.
From one Blue Jays way in Toronto, welcome to Rogers Center. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Chicago Cubs and the Toronto Blue Jays. Well, Singy, as we come into this one, it's all about the sweep.
Yeah, and anytime there's a chance for the Bruins to come out, the pressure is definitely on. We'll see if they can find a way to salvage at least one in this series.
We'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Coming up on the first pitch and towing the slab, Bowden Francis. Singy, he's a guy that can rack up a lot of strikeouts.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Got him. And there's one down. Sal Frelick now at the plate. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Makes the catch. And there's 2 away. Here's the switch hitting left fielder Jurickson Profar. 2 outs. That pitch clips the outside corner. And the count's even at 2. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Back here with my pal Singy, and starting in this one, Shota Imanaga.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
And we're back. And now for the Jays, Jose Iglesias. That one's in there. 1 and 2. Shota will look to follow up an excellent performance last time out, tossing a shutout. Next offering upstairs.
Talking about that shutout, he really had everything working for him. Not many pitchers nowadays who can turn a lineup over 3 times and still be effective, Boog. So what he did is impressive.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Matt Vierling next up for the Blue Jays. And now the count 1 and 2 after the swing and the miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
One down, base is empty. And look out, as that one ran in and got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Anthony Santander at the plate. That's in there. That is strike 2.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Step off, throw to first. Deerling back on a dive. Man at first, one away. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds it second with 1 gone.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch to the plate lately. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep. Took the ball.
That one is absolutely belted. You can kiss it goodbye. A 3-run dinger. His 9th homer of the year. It's 3-0. 1 down. And the batter now, Gabriel Moreno. Yeah, that's fouled off. Next one just misses. And it's 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing at a ground ball. McKinstry fires to first in time. Lawrence Butler next up for the Blue Jays.
Lawrence Butler.
2 gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across here in the 3rd and final game of the series. And a curve is down and in.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Just off the inside edge. Next offering is in for a strike.
Full count.
And they'll do it again. Battling here as he fouls it away. Two down, nobody on. That one the other way. Fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double. So runner at second, 2 down. Vic Caratini at the plate. That one hit to right. Freeland makes the grab, and that ends the inning. Second inning set to go. And now the first baseman, Michael Busch.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
So a man at first. Michael Massey, the next Cub to hit. Hit in the air, center field. Deerling under it. And it's caught for the out. Rhys Hines getting ready to hit.
Hitter, Rhys Hines.
Busch at first, one gone. Hines with a homer in his last game. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Butler ranging back and brings it in at the wall. Pete Crow Armstrong, the next to hit. He's a guy, Chris's highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms of the sport. On the ground, Wynn. On to first, and that'll do it. Back here at Rogers Center. Now the third
Leading
baseman,
off for
David Fry.
Toronto, third baseman, David Fry.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
That's hard hit in the line. One away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too
Mason
hard
wins.
and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
And a big swing and a miss.
1-2. Ball. 2-2.
Sets him down on strikes. Fastball to letters, froze him
Now
for strike
batting,
3.
second baseman,
Now, Jose Iglesias.
Iglesias.
2 out, space is empty. Strike on the inside corner. Line drive. And that gets down for a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Pretty much a model
Now
swing
batting,
on that one
the
as he
center
ripped it into the
fielder,
opposite
Matt
field gap. And I'm
Beerling.
sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Now it's going to be Matt Beerling. Has some trouble with it. No throw, and the defense comes away with nothing.
Now batting, left fielder,
Anthony Santander digs in now. 2 on, 2 outs. Fouled off left side.
There, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
2 outs.
That's a ball. Full count.
He goes down looking. Back now in
Leading
Toronto.
off for
And now the
Cubs,
batter
catcher,
is Carson Kelly. This one popped up. Iglesias makes the catch, and there's one gone. Zach McKinstry, the next Cub to hit. Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. He'll touch them all. It's 3-1. John Birdie at the plate. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. That one to first, Guerrero. And he takes it himself for the out. So up next, Sal Frelick.
Right fielder.
We talk
Sal
about guys with
Frelick.
good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is even, 2-2. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. And welcome back to the
Leading off
ballpark.
for
Set for the bottom of the third.
First
Here's Vladimir
baseman,
Guerrero Jr.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
It's in and out of his glove. Still fires to first and save. Couldn't recover from the misplay.
Now batting.
Man at first, nobody
Catcher,
out. Next to hit, Gabriel Moreno. Guerrero gets his lead at first with nobody out. And that one is lifted in the air. Crow Armstrong should have it. He's there. He's got it. And there's one down. Now, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. The 1-1 is fouled off. Just a slow ground ball this time. There's one. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it.
I'm just a simple man. Oh, yeah.
And we're back
Leading
as
off
we
for
go
the
to the
Cubs,
top of the
left
fourth.
fielder,
So up now for
Jurickson
Chicago.
Profar.
Jurickson Profar. Bounding ball here. Rolls foul. And a swing and a miss. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Now
So
batting.
now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, Michael Busch. He scored more runs than anyone else in his team so far this year, Chris. And that skips in the dirt. 1 out, bases empty. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Now it's the second
Now batting.
baseman,
Second
Michael
baseman,
Massey.
Michael Massey.
Next pitch is outside. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. That one misses, and that's ball 3.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Back here at Rogers Center, ready to go. Bottom 4. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Victor Caratini. That one the other way. Oh, he botches it. Still manages a throw, and they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they clean things up for the out. David Fry now at the plate. Next pitch misses way outside. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That misses the zone, and now it's filled up 3-2. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Got a great back and forth, and that at bat.
Now
He had to
batting.
play off some really
Shortstop,
close pitches.
Mason
And somehow,
Wynn.
Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Up the middle. Dives, and he can't hang on. No throw, and they come away without an
Now
out.
batting, second baseman, Jose.
So the lineup flips over.
Iglesias.
Jose Iglesias next up for the Blue Jays. On the ground to third. And it gets by him. Headed for the plate. Gets off a throw. The throw comes in too late. And now they have runners at the corners.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Next to hit, Matt Vierling. Massey feeds to second. Out there. Over to first. Safe.
Well, hitter knows that if he can beat out the back end of this double play, that runner from third is going to score. That's an RBI. You help your team and you keep the line moving. Really good job right there.
2 outs. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Now batting,
Multi-hit
the
game
first
for him
baseman,
now, and with the lack of
Vladimir
Pitcher on
Guerrero
here, Caleb
Jr.
Killian.
Well, they didn't get
Now
much length
pitching
out of their
for the
starter in this
Chicago
one, so
Cubs.
they've got a lot of outs
Number
to eat up in that
46.
bullpen. I think they'll look
Caleb
for some length out of
Killian.
him right here if they can get it.
And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Guerrero will hit next. And a foul ball. Two on, 2 outs. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Off balance throw in time. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. Back now in Toronto. We go to the top of the 5th. Now it's the DH, Rhys Hines. That misses. Full count now. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. And next for the
Up
Cubs,
next for the
Pete
Cubs,
Crow Armstrong.
center fielder, Pete
If there's
Crow
nobody on in
Armstrong.
front of him, you know, a single for him many times is a double. This guy is off to the races, ready to steal a bag when he's on first base.
Gets under and pops it up. Win. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Carson Kelly.
Now batting, catcher,
The Jays
Carson Kelly.
leading by 4, and we're at the top of the 5th. Just
No, that's
missed.
the ball.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that
2-2.
time. And a pitch. That
Ball
one
3.
missing inside.
Full count.
This ball's chopped on the ground. Fry. Over to first.
That's an out.
And the Cubs go 1-2-3. Ready to go for the last
Leading
half of the
off
inning.
for
Here's the
Jays,
Toronto catcher, Gabriel Moreno.
Moreno.
Line drive, caught.
That swing right there tells me he's
Now
seen the
batting,
ball pretty
the
well.
right
I know it didn't
fielder,
produce a hit, but he
Lawrence
made solid
Butler.
contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
And that's
Ball.
down and away. Bases empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. And that
Ball.
one is downstairs. 3-1 now. On the ground, right
Foul
side,
ball.
and foul ball. 1 down, bases empty. Swings through it for the K. Couldn't catch
Now
up
batting,
to the heater.
designated hitter.
Now
Victor
here is Victor
Caratini.
Caratini. And foul ball. And a foul ball, he stays alive. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that'll do it.
Now pitching
Out
for
of the
the Blue
bullpen for the
Jays.
Jays, Zach Jackson.
Number 61. Zach Jackson.
So digging in,
Leading
Zach
off for the
McKinstry.
Cubs, shortstop.
This is a
Zach
guy who's in the
McKinstry.
lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. And that one ripped to left, base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Seems like
Up
he got
next for the
exactly
Cubs,
what he was
third
looking
baseman,
for right
John
there.
Birdie.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Now here is John Birdie. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming
Now batting,
open instead of
right
staying
fielder,
closed.
Sal
If he
Frelick.
does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn two, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get two and end up with nothing.
Off balance speed, there's one. To first, not in time.
Now
Great
batting,
effort
left
there.
fielder, Jurickson
Now batting Jurickson
Profar.
Profar. Frelick leads off first with 2 down to the inning. There goes the runner. Profar gets a piece there. Jackson checks the runner. Frelick back in on a dive.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
Line drive, and this might be trouble. Frelick on his way to third. Coming home. Now a relay to the plate. He's safe. It's 5-2.
Now
Good
batting,
two-strike
the
hitting
first
right there,
baseman,
Boog. A bit of a
Michael
lost start
Bush.
for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And here is Michael Bush.
Ball two.
And that's off the inside edge. Ball 2.
And the strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
That's in there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Bottom of the inning, and now for the Jays, David Fry. And that's downstairs. And a count 2-1.
Well, these Jays doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They've done a great job finding holes in the defense.
3-1.
Exactly half of their hits have come off the bat less than 90 miles per hour. So the ball isn't exactly jumping off the lumber, but they're finding a way to make it work.
Swing and a line drive ripped out into right center. That's a base hit. Now he'll turn for second. He makes it safely with a leadoff double in the 6th.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Stepping in, Mason Wynn. Headed towards the corner. Frelick running hard to get it. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. That one 95 to finish him off.
Now batting, second baseman.
So the batting order
Jose
turns over. So up
Iglesias.
next for Toronto, Jose Iglesias. Man at second. That misses.
2-1.
And it's 2-1. The other way, Bush steps on first for the out. And next for
Now
Toronto,
batting,
Matt Vierling.
center fielder.
Well, the way these two
Matt
teams have
Vierling.
battled in this game, you know you need more. Got to continue to add runs if you're going to get out of here with a win.
He swings and hits a fly ball center field, and that'll fall for a base hit. The run scores from third. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 4.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Pretty good spot, hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
Now at the plate, Anthony Santander. Thierling off of first with 2 away. That's a hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Back-to-back base hits. Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough.
And now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Swing and a miss, and that is that. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Matt Strom.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing team did that to me.
Digging in,
Leading
Michael
off for the
Massey.
Cubs, second baseman Michael Massey.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Hit on the ground to the right side. And it goes just foul. In the air, right field, Butler settles underneath it, and he makes the catch. And there's one down. And now the DH, Rhys Hines. That one ripped. Brings it in, and there's 2 down. And now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Singing, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. That's in there. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the Toronto catcher, Gabriel Moreno. Line drive, puts it away for the out. So up next, Lawrence Butler.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Next offering is in for a strike. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
He was all over that one.
Up
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there was just no one there to knock it down.
And now Victor Caratini. Nice grab. Takes it to the bag himself and doubles him off. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the catcher, Carson Kelly. 1-1 now. And
Ball.
misses inside.
You know, these Cubs
balls,
just
one
lacking
strike.
discipline at the plate in this ball game. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today.
Ball
It's been
three.
tough for them to make contact at times.
3 balls,
And it
one
just doesn't
strike.
look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Drive. Full count.
In the air, right field, Butler. Sizing this one up, brings it in, and there's one down.
And on the mound, you know confidence
batting,
has to be pretty
shortstop,
high with
Zach
all of the swings and
McKinstry.
misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 2 down. John
Now
Birdie, the
batting,
next Cub
third
to hit.
baseman, John Birdie.
Here's a swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. And that keeps the inning going.
High fastball, even
Now
a little
batting,
above the
right
zone,
fielder,
but such a
Sal
good job
Frelick.
of staying tall on the backside, getting that barrel there to meet it just in time. I tell you what, it's not easy to do.
Now a chance for Sal Frelick. Swing and a pop-up. Wins. And that's the 3rd out.
Now pitching for
Back
the
now,
Chicago
new pitcher
Cubs.
on the mound as we roll into the
Number
bottom of the
33.
8th. Eli Morgan.
Eli
This
Morgan.
is his 5th appearance of the year. And now for the Jays,
Leadoff
David
for
Fry.
Toronto.
With this
Third
kind of lead,
baseman,
he can swing
David
freely, try to hit the ball out of the
Fry.
park, do what he loves to do.
Here's a 1-2. That's down and in.
Recognize that changeup right
2
out of the
balls,
hand. Just
2
spit
strikes.
on it.
Got him swinging. Chase the fastball up the
Now
ladder
batting,
for strike 3.
shortstop,
So digging in,
Wynn.
Mason Wynn. Swings and misses. Now 1-2.
1
Threw that
ball,
fastball
2
right
strikes.
by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
2 down,
Now
base is
batting,
empty.
second
Jose
baseman,
Iglesias
Jose
next up for the Blue
Iglesias.
Jays. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
1-2.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. 2 down, nobody on. We're the bottom half of the 8th inning. Looked like it was a little bit up.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Fly ball down the line. Nice grab on the run. And the inning is over.
Now pitching for
We're
the
back.
Blue
It's the
Jays.
top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the
Number
mound.
50.
Chris Bubich.
Chris Bubich.
Here's Profar
Leading
now.
off for the Cubs, left fielder Jurickson Profar.
And that
That's a
one
ball.
missing low. Line drive, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Michael Bush.
Michael Bush getting ready to hit. Outside low. Yeah, that's ball 2.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
On the ground to first, could be 2. And he can't come up with it. But the throw to first gets him easily, and that's the first out. He's 2 outs away. Michael Massey, the next Cub to hit. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swings and misses. And they're down to their last out. Reese
Now
Hines,
batting,
the next to hit.
designated hitter, Reese Hines.
The changeup missing. And that's ball 2. That's
Ball
inside. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Blue Jays salvage the finale of this 3-game series.
I don't care if you're a top team or you're a middle-of-the-pack team. Every ball club wants to be dominant at home. Winning a game like this just helps to boost the confidence and makes you look forward to coming out again for the next one.
And once again, the Jays avoid the sweep. Let's have a look at the box score. So the Jays score 6 runs on 12 hits, 1 walk and strikeout 8 times. Guerrero gets his 9th home run of the season. Guerrero, Verlaine, and Iglesias get the RBIs. And for the pitching, Bowden Francis gets the win. As a team, they give up 2 runs and 5 hits, 1 walk, and strikeout 11. And after losing the series, the Jays have a record of 12-10 and sit 2 games back into the American League East and hold the 3rd wildcard spot. So remember to like, subscribe, and ring that bell so you don't miss the next game as the Jays head to Philadelphia to have a 3-game series against the Phillies.